Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to this bracket prediction play. Look, listen, I'm going to show you the most obvious thing everyone's going to do. And, it takes pretty much no skill, no brain. Okay, Atlanta win, New York win, Toronto win, Optic win, probably Toronto win, right? Probably FaZe win, Toronto FaZe final, FaZe choke, I don't know, Ultra choke. So I'm going to choose one of the two. This is not fun. Everyone just picks the same thing because it's just top four, top four, top four, top four. But listen, it's actually more complex than that. At least what I believe. Look, the thing is, you got to understand Miami, Surge, and Gorillas are pretty good Neslo teams. Yeah, kind of LA Thieves too, but I'd say mainly those three. And let me tell you something, okay? The top four have overall, you combine all of them, it's been struggling with SND. Okay. I think in current form, New York kind of looked the best in SND, but overall, FaZe, Optic clearly not, and Ultra are kind of shaky. Okay. And the thing is, those three teams are good at SND. They know they need to pretty much win both SNDs to win this tournament. So, what does that mean? Well, there may be upsets, okay? Overall, I believe New York are going to go to losers run and win, okay? So I'm going to actually do two predictions here. I'm going to do the one that's very, very unlikely, but I think could be possible, and then the one that's more possible, okay? So let's get this out the way. For the one that's probably the least possible, but still kind of realistic, okay, in the realms of possibility, I actually think Miami might 3-2 Atlanta FaZe. Now, it sounds crazy, okay? It does sound crazy, but the thing is, Miami don't actually look that bad. I know they're kind of inconsistent. The thing is with these other four teams, they're like, even though they're playing good, they could just have a dip, right? I understand that. But there's an upset somewhere being called, and I just don't know where. And I don't know, like, if FaZe don't fix their S&D, then Miami could definitely take this in five. Then for me, I do think New York overall probably 3-1 Surge, right? For me, the scores don't really matter that much. It's just overall the team. Then what is next? I do think actually Ultra probably smoke LA Thieves. Ghosty is like the only person that's actually a player on their team. Joe Deceives is kind of like up and down, and the same like Crimp and Nasty. But overall, for me, they're the weakest team coming into the tournament. Then you have Optic Texas versus LAG. Now, the thing is, when momentum's on LAG side, they look like a unit. But the moment things go wrong, not so much. So I do think Optic probably win, but I do think LAG actually do take the S&D. I don't know if the S&D will be fixed, and if it will, it's not going to be the greatest in my opinion. Now, obviously, I could be wrong. We don't know what to expect. Champs, right? It could click in for Pred, for Shotzi, for everyone. Like, yo, this is champs, okay? But then again, Shotzi, the last two champs, has been ass. Optic, the last two champs, have not looked the greatest. So, who really knows? I don't go based off what people say, right? People say all this other stuff. They just say that to protect their players, right? Then, if it were to happen like this, I actually do think Toronto would probably take in a 3-2 fashion, and Miami Heretics would probably get smoked 3-1. Then, if we go down to a losers play, I do think pretty much FaZe 3-0 them, and then probably once again LEG come out on top. I feel like Fame and the boys are gonna step up, and then Optic thing. I don't know. I kind of want to say Optic for no real reason. Something is gonna go wrong. Something is gonna go wrong. Okay, remember this is the one that's kind of like crazy prediction. I'm gonna do like 3-1, and then we're gonna have like probably like 3-2, and then New York get like 3-2'd. Then these guys 3-1 them. And then we pretty much have where's the grand final? Elimination final. Winners final. Where the fuck is the final, bro? Am I tripping? There's something else? Oh. And then I actually think you guys probably take 3. You guys probably take 5. Something like this. I think New York went back to back. So that is the unlikely route, the really unlikely route. But listen, I'm just trying to have some fun. Because like I said, anyone can do Mr. Roboto, choose top 4. But now, let's play it back to something kind of more realistic, but not necessarily like, hey, top 4 run. Okay, so this is what I think is going to be the most likely to happen. Now, if I actually keep going back, wait, I got to move this little blue bar. Let's just erase all the data. Okay, let's just erase it all. And you guys got to remember, bro, just have some fun, bro. Like I said, anyone can choose the top 4 teams to make it FaZe Ultra Final. Everyone's predicting always the same crap. Listen, I predicted New York were going to actually get second place in the thing, which I feel like that's pretty respectable because everyone chose FaZe or Ultra. So, and actually, I predicted that Optic is going to get knocked out by Miami because you go by form, not the players. Okay, yes, players hold some value, but you I'm a trader, you understand? I go with what I see, not what I think. So, in a more realistic sense, probably going to be like 3-0, 3-1. Then I think New York take it. Toronto take it. And then, look, a part of me, there's just no, I don't think Optic are going to crumble to LAG. I really don't think so. It's probably going to be a 3-0. Now, here's the thing. I think FaZe would actually 3-1 them. I think the thing is pressure. Nah, Toronto just come out different for champs. And then this is what I think would happen. I actually think something like this, then still LAG, then I think like New York, and then I actually think there's gonna be some stupid ass upset again, and this is where I think something like this would happen. New York are just gonna find full form. This is what I think is genuinely gonna happen. Toronto FaZe, Atlanta FaZe, New York, Toronto. I don't know. Does Atlanta? Fuck. Does Atlanta go thing? Either way, it's gonna be like this. Maybe. Does Draza really fall to Scrappy one more time? And then it's gonna be like a 3-1 tilter. FaZe are a little tilted. New York are just on fire. And then once again, like a 5-2, 5-3. Like I said, I still think New York gonna win it. They look the best, right? But I think there's an upset potential here. Now, I'm gonna do another video that gets into details, but pretty much this is the bracket run. And ladies and gentlemen, I guys hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time.